Hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Every time. Every time. Gotta do it. Gotta do it every time. That's too bright. That's too bright. I'm gonna close that. Oh, hello. Huge proof what is going on. CPU's hitting 100% when I try to stream games. I run Need for Speed Heat. Do one on Ultra. When I try to stream, I can't even get 30 at 720 on low. Do my homework on bio settings, fan settings, pick up afterburner, fan control, and Riva tuner. So here's hoping. Yeah, I hope you can get that settled. I not being like, hey, here's the thing. I can't stream games at as high a like thing as if I wasn't streaming. Fiona, hello. I saw you unlurk when I went to break. How are you doing? But that's a huge drop. That's a huge drop, you know? It's one thing to just be like, yeah, I just gotta knock it down a little bit. Or, you know, that's why I always like knock down shadows and, you know, ambient occlusion, some of the like big lighting things. I'm always just like, I don't need that. Like, that's not gonna come through super well on streaming anyway. So we just like, you know, take it down a little bit, you know, take the edges off. It'll be fine. But yeah, not even all the way to low. I expect to be able to do medium at 720. Yeah, medium at 720 I think should be fine. You know, so yeah, that definitely seems like something's weird. It's me recovering from an all-nighter. Well, I hope it should be. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I'm sorry you're having I have so much hair. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry you're having PC issues. But let's get to, what button do I want to hit? This one. Like, what button am I hitting? Let's get in a game, doll. Why do I recognize this? This is played up. Game Dev Tycoon. Oh my God, is it Game Dev Tycoon? It is. Wow. I was like, why do I recognize this?
Perfect.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, eat your food. Wow, I didn't realize this game was this old. Bananas. I was like, I recognize this art. Is this Age of Mythology? Crushed it. Easy when you give me fucking big Zeus there in the middle. Old 2012 was only 5 years ago. Rats Sling France. I got it. Boom. Did I say Zeus? I said Zeus. That's funny. That's obviously Poseidon. Listen, I'm playing Hades. I know who that is. Boom. All right. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, the triple. All right. All right. I want to make an effort to take more of the information in as I'm making these guesses, right? As I'm making more of these guesses. So it's pre-2019, single player plus something, and not third person. I'm going to go with my guess of Halo Combat Evolved. Not a shooter. Not an action game. Not first person. So it's maybe a fighting game. A fighting game would be an action game, though. So it's a racing game. Let's go with like a 2007 racing game. Forza, see, okay, but I was gonna say Forza Motorsport 2. That's published by Microsoft. Let's see if we can get something a little different. Diddy Kong Racing DS, perfect. That's not gonna be MotorStorm, yeah. Oh, okay. Great. Great guess. Great guess. Okay. So it's a 2006 game. It's not a racing game. It has single player and multiplayer. And it's not on the PS3. This is great. This is great info. See? Just focus a little bit more. Focus a little bit more on these guesses. Is it a sports? So, New Super Mario Brothers, I think that would definitely qualify as an action game. Right? I still don't know what GameDuel calls an action game. Most games are action games. Is a side scroller. It's a side scroller. Mass Effect 1, would that classify as a shooter? That would classify as a shooter and an action game. And it's third person. So we know for sure it's not Mass Effect 1. I like the idea. Oh, you know what? It's the right year. We'll do New Super Mario Brothers. Okay. Not a DS game. Not a Wii U game. Not a platformer. Is an action game. Not a side view. Not a side view. So, isometric, but so many isometric games are action games. Unless it's a city builder. Yeah, and not a Nintendo game. So is it like a city builder? Breaking Mark Calder would call it Jats News. Officially revealed Jizz is coming to Fortnite. Star Wars sent out a tweet. Star Wars and Fortnite Festival logo. Be prepared to do your best Max Rebo as you hit the gritty while playing the bass guitar. Oh my God. Rumble Roses? Rumble Roses is definitely an action game. Has to be isometric VR or text. So here's the thing. Games are never VR on their own. Right? Games are never VR on their own. They still have a perspective. They still have a perspective. Could it be Guitar Hero? So here's the thing. I don't know if I would call Guitar Hero an action game. And it also wasn't a game I think that had multiplayer. Like would you quantify the multiplayer in Guitar Hero as co-op? I don't remember. I think it was like a score attack. I can play, right. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was that yet in Guitar Hero 2. I can't remember. So yeah, that would definitely be co-op. So Rumble Roses is definitely an action game. I appreciate all the guesses for Rumble Roses though. I appreciate that. Rumble Roses DS, God, I wish. A fucking pixel art, like turn-based Rumble Roses. God, I would play the shit out of that. God, I would play that game so hard. Desperate Housewives, the game came out in 2006. Oh my God. It doesn't have multiplayer though, right? Sadly, no. Okay. Man, 2006 had some wild releases. I got a Wii U yesterday, hacked it. So nice seeing the Miiverse alive and again. Hell yeah. You know what came out in 2006? Exit for the PSP. Can't wait to play as Goku and hop on a stage and become a jizz whaler. Do you know you can search IMDb for all games that released in 2006? I usually go to Wikipedia, but Rumble Roses 2, but it's a tactical JRPG like the critically acclaimed Shining Force 2. God, I would play that. I would play that game. Rumble Roses, but it's a, yeah, I gotta, oh my God. Oh my God, I would play a turn-based RPG fucking Joshi wrestling game. Yes, oh my God, would I play that? Oh my God. Part of me wants to hack my Wii U for online again. Part of me also wanting to just not, because I would start crying. Why would you start crying? Listen, I think it's fucked that they shut it down in the first place. So 2006 was an incredible year for video games. Holy shit. I love the Wii U, dude. Well, there you go. Rumble Roses tactical espionage action. Tactical Rumble Roses acid. Fuck yeah. God, I would play the hell out of that game. I would play that game so hard. Is Brain Age in the thing? No. I just got an email that said my pay raise has been approved by HR. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hi, sir. Hi, boy. Hi, boy. Who did a big cry because he wanted to come up. Hello. Hello. Cat cam, there it is. It's the boy. Guns, hell yeah. First thought, Rumble Roses espionage would just be Black Widow the video game. That'd be fine. I'd be fine with that. Rumble Roses Friends of Mineral Town. That'd be funny though. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. ...2006 was just a weird... It's like so many games. So many games. Is it Rockstar Games presents table tennis? Is that an option? It's not, because GameDeal is cowards. It's not, because GameDeal is cowards. Hi, sure. Elite Beat Agents. That was another game that I thought of, but it needs to have multiplayer. Oh, you know what came out in 2006? Steam Black Chronicles. Is it Sims 2 Pets? It not being an action game really feels like it could be anything. Right, yeah, not a DS game. Also a good point. Also a good point. So it's something that's not an action game but had multiplayer. What the fuck? I almost want to say Guitar Hero. Because I'm curious if it's on the PS2. Well, I think it's on Windows. It's got to be a Windows game. Rumble Roses and Knuckles. It's just a re-release of Rumble Roses, and it just includes Knuckles. Knuckles is a playable character. So it has to be something that's on Windows in 2006. And his denim cut, he's wearing pants for some reason. I mean, he needs to be wearing clothes so that when he gets beat up, he can lose the clothes, right? So, hi, sir. Look at him. Look at him, so happy. So happy. Knuckles is wearing clothes, it has to be the cowboy outfit. I mean, he could have multiple costumes. Everybody else has multiple costumes. Gonna tell myself there was no costume destruction in Rumble Roses, you're thinking Soul Calibur. I feel like I remember when Brian streamed Rumble Roses that there was a bit Viva Pinata. Ooh, But see, again, this is the thing, is that, do they mean co-op? Do they mean co-op? They mean same screen co-op? Is that what that's supposed to mean? No, because split screen's a different thing. I'm sticking with Madden 06. But Viva Pinata's on Windows now. But it's not a Microsoft game. It's not a Microsoft Studios game. It's not a Microsoft Studios game, so it's not Viva Pinata. Sapphire, hello. Look at this boy. Look at him. He's just the cutest. It popped in my head. I Googled it, and the first one came out in 2006. Yeah, it's a good guess. That's a solid guess though. For a not action game. Like, I'm right there with you. I have shitty neighbors. I'm sorry. Man, you know what came out in 2006? Dirge of Cerberus and Dead Rising and 99 Nights. Which I almost bought at Second and Charles, and if we go back to Second and Charles, I'm going to buy. Also, Enchant Arms, another game I almost bought. Is it Viva Pinata Rare, or did Microsoft specifically publish it? Rare developed it, and I'm pretty sure by that time they were owned by Microsoft, and it was published by Microsoft. Yeah, Disgaea 2 came out in 06. Lego Star Wars 2 came out in 06. Wow. I'd say Cooking Mama, but it's not a DS game. Oh God, Enchanted Arms. Enchanted Arms is a game I'm absolutely going to stream because I want to play every FromSoft game that's not a Dark Souls, so. I definitely want to stream every FromSoft game. Hey Matt, is it Peggle? I mean, listen, Peggle was on the DS though, so Peggle was on a shit ton of things. We'll never get anywhere though if we keep rejecting all ideas. Yeah, you're right. Peggle was on DS, yeah. Well, here's the thing, when it count, because there was a Peggle DS, I'm almost 100%. I'm almost 100%. God, 2006 had the release of the Oh, sir, it's okay. It's just my hand. It's just, I startled him, the poor boy. See me, it's a thing, Peggle do, okay. So maybe. So maybe. Yeah, I startled him. He gets startled sometimes. He's very reactive. He's very reactive. He's a strong boy. Is it Splinter Cell Double Agent? No, because that would be third person. Oh, man. Oh man, Contact for the DS? Wow. Wow. Edie's that way, you have to be gentle with the initial pad if she's not paying attention. That's Josie. That's Josie. Civ 4? Okay, there we go. That's a guess. Okay, that's the guess. That's the guess. That's the guess. That's when the boy decides to jump down. God, 2006 had so many video games. When the boy gets down, Civ 4, that's the guess. Fuck, the Mario shelf's a very different shelf than Sir, do you want to get down? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll back up. No, I got it, sir. There you go. Sir, what is wrong with you? Why are you being weird now? Now he's being weird. Go on. You want to go that way? Okay, you can go that way. He's just weird sometimes. Gotta go to the dark side of Nintendo for that, now known as the Switch eShop Waka Waka. Civ 4. Okay. Okay. Isometric bird view. Windows, Mac. Civ 4 was 2005, but solid info. I want to do one more guess before we get the clue. Is it one of the 20 million WoW expansions? I mean, there's like 10 WoW expansions. There's not that many. I don't think any WoW expansions came out in 2006. I could be super wrong. My God, so many good video games came out in 2006. It is incredible. How many games came out in 2006? When did Hearthstone release? Not 2006. Man. Wow. Oh, 2006 was the launch year for the Wii. That explains why all of these games came out in 2006. Roblox was born in 2000. I feel like it's Roblox. I kind of feel, but not isometric bird view. And yeah, and WoW would be third person. WoW would be third person. So a Windows only multiplayer isometric view. Medieval 2 Total War. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I have no. That was also on Linux. This apparently disqualifies it. All right. Give me the clue. Fantasy. Fantasy game. That's it, apparently. Just fantasy. Pure fantasy. Windows, Mac. 2006. Multiplayer isometric bird view. Heroes of Might and Magic. Was it 1? Neverwinter Nights 2? It's mine, it's my game? Is that not technically an action game? Okay, good. Okay, good. 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 I don't know if I would count that as third person. I feel like that. I don't know about that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look at screenshots. I'm gonna look at screenshots here. You can change the view, TBH. Is this from someone else's? No, either this is no. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see how that could be third person. This is the game you played earlier that had a bird view. Brian with jokes. What was Nuja's thing? Heroes of Might and Magic? Let me see. Heroes of Might and Magic 5. Let's see. That's it. Yeah. Hell yeah. I love that that's just fantasy. Not warfare. What? I feel like that should include warfare. I'm just not a drop of action. Definitely could be warfare. All right. Sometimes. This is Mario Galaxy. Maybe 2, but it's Mario Galaxy. It's Mario Galaxy 2. Mario Galaxy 2. Listen, close enough. Close enough. Fantasy helped. I looked up 4X games, and there were quite a few sci-fi. Very peaceful and sedate. Should have let me cook, SMH. No, I knew it, so I got it. Yeah, listen. Oh, you get Yoshi? That's rad. That's that's one of those little guys. One of those little guys. Could have gotten it first try. Meh. All right. I hate that my scenes are all messed up for some reason. There's a geography game similar to Game Dole that I've been playing. They chose the same country 2 days in a row, which is disappointing. There's so many countries. There's so many countries. All right. What did I say we were gonna do? Oh, I said we were gonna play Dragon Warrior. That's right. I was like, what did I say we were playing? I said a whole lot of words before. What were any of them? What were any of the things that I said? The true mattcaulder experience. What did I just say? All right, let me get... It's called Global. That's a great name. You'd say you play Shiny Horse too? Pick a country, it tells you if it's close or far away. You pick a different country, it tells you if you're close. Oh, okay. I like that. That's neat. Getting ready, put on my hat. Edie is now fussy, which is usually a precursor to walk time. She's like, hey, listen. What about? Listen, Nuja, I want to be clear. I'm not saying that wouldn't work. I'm not saying that won't work ever, because it certainly could. It certainly could. But I know that I didn't. You know what I mean? They have a capitals version of it. I like that. I like that idea. I like the idea of that. All right, let's close this. Minimize you. Plug you back in. Oh, I got all weird. Here we go. Yeah, listen. It absolutely could work. All right. This is still set up for this? It is. Is this one? Yes. Oh, I could have just clicked that button. Oh. Boom. All right, we're back to Dragon Warrior 2. Excuse me. Let's move you out of the way so the camera... 140 EXP, 32 EXP, so we'll level. So we got Gary. We got Gary last time. Gary is a paladin, whereas Poppy is a hero. So, excuse me. Poppy is not Poppy has no spells, right? Poppy has no spells. Gary has some spells, right? So Gary's kind of split weapons and spells. And then our next step is to find the Princess of Moonbrook, and she will have all spells. Did you recruit an accountant? Yes. All right, so we have the prince. He needs a shield. Keep hitting the wrong button. He does have a shield, great. He has the copper sword. I need to save up money. Hope all you US people did your taxes. I did. Well, I did, I guess I should say. I did them fucking forever ago. I did them forever ago. Dragon Warrior 2. Map. Smell you later, Matt. I need a better map than this because this map, no, this is. This is a tiny map. Okay, that's not... Why is it so hard for people to make maps? You know what I mean? I don't mean this in like a rude way. The lake cave. Where's the lake cave? See, then the names are different. So I'm like, does this Prima guide secretly have maps? Hang on, let's... Are they at the back? Oh, it does. Oh, hey. Okay, hang on. Lake Cave is 5. Oh, fuck, it's all the way up here? All right. Hey, you know what we'll do? Hang on. Print screen. Have that open. All right, now I got an image I can zoom in and out. That's the correct page. Or the correct names. There we go. All right, so now I gotta go to the lake cave, which is all the way up here. Got it. Love it. Love knowing what I gotta do, you know what I mean? Put the map over here. So yeah, Poppy is basically always focused on attacking and is like who you want to upgrade for gear, like for weapons. Gary is second in terms of weapons and armor, and then the princess, whatever her name ends up being, because I don't know, will be, magic based. So I found it a couple days ago. I also found a game called Adoptal, where people post pets that are up for adoption if you guess their name. Kind of like Wordle, but then it tells you where you can adopt them. That's fantastic. That's fantastic, and I love that. Can I move this over? Yeah, actually, great. This is how you play RPGs, folks. You get that guide, you get that map. So as we're working our way up to the mine, I will tell everybody about the fucking... No, I can't roll. Kira, hello. Kira, how are you? About the bullshit we had this weekend. And when and I'll say bullshit because let me tell you, it was bullshit. But also it was I've never had a bullshit experience go this well. So it should be Canic Castle. Miss me calling Crow Times crimes? Hell yeah. I'm sorry I missed that. I apologize. I hope you enjoyed Crow Times. But so I forgive you, thank you. Very kind. So Saturday was Heracross community day. Heracross raid day, right? So Aaron and I have been planning to do Heracross raid day the whole time, ready to go, making plans. And so we go, get in the car. You know, we're like, oh, we'll do, you know, we had to stop for something. And then we're like, we'll do this, you know, we'll take out the trash, we'll take out the recycling, we'll go to this place for lunch, so we'll have a nice lunch, and then we'll go hit raid day. It'll be great. We get in the car. Aaron goes to start the car. The car does not start. Aaron goes, goes to start the car again, because, you know, sometimes you know, take a second crack at it. Car does not start. So we go, okay. We're like, well, probably the battery is bad. So we look at the battery, and the battery has corrosion on one of the leads. And I'm like, that's probably it. It's probably that. Oh, he learned Fireball, nice. Aaron looks up our insurance, you know, like our car insurance. We do have roadside assistance through our car insurance, so okay. We're like, let's just call roadside and we'll get through it. You know, we'll do what we can do. They're like, it's gonna take 45 to 75 minutes. And I went, well, nothing we can do. You know, I was like, I'll take the garbage and the recycling. You know, let's go take this. Let's get this chore done. And then we'll be ready. So Aaron and I are halfway to taking the garbage. We use in Pristine, has all the accessories, stylus, all the cables. Nice. Nice, love that. So we're halfway to taking the garbage and the recycling when Aaron gets a phone call. I literally say the words, hey, make sure your ringer's on in case they try to get a hold of you. And she goes, oh, that's smart. She turns it on, they call her immediately. And she goes, hello, and it's them, and they're here. She goes, oh, okay. And I'm like, I'll take the garbage, go, you know, go do what you gotta do, let's figure this out. I come back, 3:30 is what okay. I come back, Pittywunk, hello. Pittywunk, thank you for the luck, I hope you're doing well. I come back, and they've cleaned off the battery lead. Oh, Heal Slime. Love Heal Slime. They've cleaned off the battery, and they've jumped the car. And he's like, yeah, I guess it's just the battery. You know, that corrosion looks bad. You know, probably getting to the end of the, end of life. So, you know, take it to advance. They can see what's going on. They'll give you a new battery, all that jazz. So I'm like, thank you so much. Y'all are great. Let's go. Go up the street to advance. It's, you know, it's a very, very short drive, thankfully. Go to advance. The guy comes out. And he has the, you know, codes checker. Because Aaron probably mentioned that the check engine light came on, and he's like, all right, well, let's check out, you know, your engine codes. So he plugs it in, and he says that there's 16 error messages, a number of which being severity 3 out of 3, which I thought 3 was a weird thing to pick. And he's like, yeah, he's like, based off of what these codes are telling me, your car is dying. Like your computer, the computer chip that runs your car, is like not able to connect to things. It's not able to reach the various systems of the car. So you're gonna have to start shopping for a new car. And I went, okay. Well, I'm like, here's the thing with that. I'm like, all of those errors sound like it could be the case. Like it could just be, hey, you know, the battery died. You know, like we tried to start the car and there wasn't enough power. And the battery died. Anna, hello! 16 codes being an error sounds like the car equivalent of shit's fucked. Anna, how are you? How goes the warrior? We're just starting in. We're just starting in on the warrior in. Oh, do I have like a herb or any? Okay, I have one herb. I need to be, you know what? I need to not be in here. I should leave. And, cause if I die and lose half my money, that's gonna suck right now. Anna, how the heck are you doing? So, I'm like, all of those codes sound like they're related to, you know, like the battery, you know, losing connection, you know, everything had connection for a second and then didn't. And everything's freaking out. He goes, no, I don't think that's it. He goes, I'm pretty sure it's this big problem. I go, okay, well, sure. Yeah, that's also possible. I'm like, I feel like it's more likely that, like, you know, the battery is related, but okay, yeah, I get you. So, luckily, there's an auto garage right there by Advance that we've gone to a number of times. And we go, you know, we're gonna take it there anyway. Oh man, I'm poisoned. I don't like that. Oh guys, stop, please. Okay, Gary's level 5, great. Okay, do I have any? Okay, I have a herb and I have an antidote. Let's use a herb. Now. Oh, yep. Pokemon rules. Okay. So we take it to the garage and we relay the information to the people that work at the garage. And we like this place because, you know, this place has taken care of us in the past. We had a weird tire thing once and we dropped it off. And Aaron mentioned like, you know, like, oh, there was a weird sound when I was driving and I'm just not sure if it's the tire or what's going on. And they took it out, drove it around, and they were like, yeah, we couldn't recreate the sound. So like, we didn't do anything, so we're not going to charge you, which was great. So we dropped it off with them. And they're like, I'll check the battery to start and then we'll see what's going on. And they're like, and we're like, okay, like we're going to go get lunch because that's what we were going to do anyway. So we may as well continue on with what we're doing because we need to eat. So go eat. We're like sitting down to eat. And the guy says, no. The guy, they call us and they're like, hey, like the battery is dead. So we're going to need to replace the battery before anything, you know, before we can do anything. And I'm like, yeah, that tracks. So it's great to hear people taking care of you, especially with car things. Yeah, they run a very solid shop. And I've always felt like they have, you know, been fair. They've been like, hey, here's the deal. You know, so they call us and they're like, hey, listen, like your battery's dead. You're gonna have to replace that before we can do anything. So we have to do that. And we're like, yeah, go ahead, do that. We were likely gonna do it anyway. Saint, hello.
Hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Space. Saint, hello, how are you? So, you know, get that call. He's like, yeah, it's gonna be 200 to replace the battery. And we're like, you know, what are you gonna do? Gotta have a battery. Doing pretty well for a Monday, TBH. Hell yeah, love that. I know it's still early. I'm always like, how are you doing? You're like, I've been awake 20 minutes. But so we're eating. Do you need a battery? Yeah, you need a battery. Speaking of batteries, your 3DS XL batteries are arriving today. Nice. Recently I had a car issue. They basically took a couple of felt spacers off that were making things worse and cleaned the terminals. He didn't want any money, so it was so quick and easy. Some places will do that, you know, especially if you're a frequent customer or something. Someone says they'll give him $40 for his expertise in the guy's time. Yeah, that's when you give him a 20 or something like that. You know, that's when you give him some money and you're just like, listen, thanks, bud. But so we sit down, we start eating. Actually, no, we finished eating, which was great. We went to a place called Viva Chicken. If you have one near you, I highly recommend it. It's delicious. It's Peruvian chicken. It's so good. And it's like a fast casual place. It's super good. So we had lunch and we did, there's a gym right there. So we did, so like a Nando's. Yeah, kind of like a Nando's. They do have a sauce. It's not a Nando's sauce, but they do have a sauce. But yeah. So we did a raid over lunch, which I thought was very funny. And then there were 2 more gyms right there. So I'm like, well, we'll do the gyms and then we'll walk back over. As we're going to do one of the gyms, they call us and they're like, hey, so your car's fine. We replaced the battery. You know, drove it a little bit. None of those error codes came back up. Doesn't seem to be any problem. And yeah. And I was like, incredible. And I'm like, so how do you feel, you know, vis-a-vis like them coming back? Like the, you know, the error messages coming back, anything like that? He's like, no, they're not coming back. Seemed fine. And I'm like, great. So we went and picked it up. We talked to the guy. And the guy's like, yeah. He's like, I don't think you'll have any more problems. If you do, obviously come back. We'll take a look at it. But you should be good. It's probably just the battery thing. All those errors were related to losing connection, you know, from the power. So you should be fine. And I was like, great. And then Erin and I went and did a bunch of Heracross raids and she got a really fucking good shiny and we had a great time. And my car's not dying. I don't have to buy a new car. So thanks, advanced guy. Turns out your common sense was very much correct. Yeah. I told the guy, I was like, you know, I love things like that where I'm like, you know, you have the gut where you're like, my gut tells me it's maybe this. And it's just like, I was right. Thank you. Thank you. Good. But we got back from raid day and I was so tired because I was like, I'm so proud of myself for keeping it together. Like at no point was I mad. At no point was I like upset. Like I wasn't like, oh my God, raid day's ruined. We have to buy a car. Everything is terrible. Oh God. I was fine. I was like, listen, we'll see how it goes. You know, we knew we were gonna, you know, like the check engine light came on the other day and we're like, this might be a thing. So if it's just the battery, that'll be great. And it was just the battery and that's great. But I was so tired from fucking holding it together and like not You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't mad. I just had lunch and we had a nice day out and that was it. Oh, so much money. That's a new set of armor. Absolutely. Oh, we might both get armor. Look out. We might both get armor by the time we get back. Reminds me, I need to invite you to a server. Oh. Hey, Gary obtained the silver key. So, Dragon Warrior 2 changes the way the keys work. Remember, I complained about keys in Dragon Quest 1. They change it so that you don't have expendable keys, but you do have like grades of key. So the silver key will open silver doors. So they're more valuable, right? So it's like, oh yeah, what if there were, fuck. What if there were, you know, like, what if there were types of doors? This is bad. This is gonna be bad. I forgot to do it last week. What's the server saying? I'm interested. I'm curious. Types of doors like regular and mimics. Oh my god. We saw a mimic thing. Aaron was so happy. For TTRPG stuff? Ooh. He removed the item from my coffin. Oh my god, did it use that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god, no. He removed the herb from my coffin and then used it on my dead body and nothing happened. This game is brutal. TTRPG stuff, that sounds interesting. Like, hey, you know, I like TTRPGs. Oh, can I take? Oh no, Gary was poisoned. Oh no, run away. Gary, can you use the sickle? Yes. All right, listen, that's better than nothing. Oh, we've got a real, no. Oh. We've got a real problem on our hands here, folks. Oh, I have my own antidote. Okay. Okay. Okay, I might make it now. And something similar happened to me. I was at my parents' house and my car wouldn't start. Took the battery out, took it to advance with my parents' car. They told me the battery was fine. I put the battery back in and took it back. They told me the starter was bad and needed to be replaced. I took it to my mechanic, they checked the starter. They said it was fine. The battery needed to be replaced. I know how to change a battery, so I just bought the battery. The interplay between the battery and the starter, I will say is, you know, tricky. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. There's no reason to fight these fights. Says you might be having some issues. Would you like some assistance? Okay, now we use the item. Oh wait, we have to pass the warp wing to Gary, and then Gary has to use the warp wing. Oh. And now I have to go to the church haven't had any issue since, so I'd probably say it was the battery. Yeah, I think so. It's not that. Who's Temple? Oh, up here. Revive Poppy. 100 and... Can you fucking believe this shit? You know, Gary's short for Geralt. Gerald. But yeah, we were 4 years into a 5-year battery, and talking to the guy at the auto shop, he was like, yeah, he's like, that's best case, you know? And I'm like, that makes sense, you know? It makes sense that it's not gonna be the absolute best, you know? It's not gonna last 5 years to the second. All right, that was dicey. That was dicey. We got all the upgrades though. Learned how to do so many car mechanic stuff since living by myself, not want to pay for mechanic every time something goes wrong. And there's a good handful of things you can do. You know, like Aaron and I, what did we replace? We replaced our headlights. We replaced our headlights, which, boy, let me tell you, that was more stressful than I wanted it to be. Overall, but you know, like you said, you know, we didn't want to take it to a mechanic for, you know, it took, you know, we went to Advance and bought bulbs for, I think, like, we bought nice bulbs, so they were like $30. And you know, it took a couple hours, because our car, for whatever reason, has very weird headlights. But we did it, you know. I have everything that changes the initial. Oh yeah, spark plugs. So now we need to go use the silver key to get a slot machine. If you have the right car. Yeah, if you have the wrong car, they can definitely be a pain. But all right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Laurasia Castle. We're gonna go to Laurasia Castle. Now that we have the silver key, we can get a slot token, and now we can use the slot machine in Left Wine. Friction motors are much tougher. Changed those a couple months ago. You need special tools. Yeah, and it's you need a jack. So you need like, you know, a solid rated jack. And like you said, you need the right tools. Is that related to left shark? Yes. So now I can open these doors because I have the silver key. An amulet gives protection against spells. It's supposed to reduce the risk of falling asleep or having your own spells disabled. So I definitely want to give Gary an amulet. And I want my housemates to move the rest of the stuff. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. She can get towed, but stuff is in the truck. Oh, that's the worst. Wicked Hargon is in possession of malevolent powers. He said to curse all who threaten him, beware of him. And we get a slot token. Boop. Oh, this is open? I thought this was sealed for some reason. Stepping into a traveler's gate instantly carries you far away. This one leads to an island. Where does this take? Where? What happened to Right Shark? I killed. What happened to Right Shark? He had ideas. He just wasn't the right shark? Well, that would be left shark then. Well, you know what? I'll go to Canic after this and we'll save. How are we looking? Yeah, we're fine. We had to write him out. Ugh. Ugh. I wonder what we can get from the slot machine. Gary's level 6, hell yeah. Oh, he learned antidote. Oh my god. You know I'm right. Let's see. Lemon! Lemon! How are you doing? How the heck are you doing today? Win any reward with the slot machine. Oh, okay. Lemon, how the heck are you? I hope you're having a good Monday. I'm lost, I think I'm lost. I think I'm lost. I'll see myself out. Wait, so we got the 4. Okay, yeah, no, here we go. Okay, I'm not lost. I'm not lost. Lemon, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good Monday. All right, gotta go around the mountains. I'm sleepy. Oh, I hope I you know, hope that clears up soon. Hope you have a good stream ahead of you. Excuse me. Apologies. Just came back from a Koopa walk. Honestly, that's such a wonderful thing about having a dog.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. That's such a wonderful thing about having a dog is you have such a great excuse to get up and, you know, get moving first thing in the morning. All right, slot machine, here we go. I do want to know how it works. When the reels start rolling, press a button to stop them. Get 3 suns to win the jackpot, a gold card. 3 stars gets you the second prize, a wizard ring. We offer other prizes too. I'm just gonna hit A, like what do I got something. I'll give you a slot token. Well, there you go. Okay, so does 2 hearts give me a token? Okay, so 2 hearts gets me a token back. 2 stars. Okay, so 2. Not gonna lie, since getting a dog, I've been more lazy. Since I have a warm puppy to cuddle now. Oh, I wonder what happens if I get 3 slimes. Come on. Please. I don't know what a gold card does. I definitely want that. I definitely want the wizard ring. This begins the tradition of every Dragon Quest game having a slot machine that gives you incredible gear that you just spend hours doing this. Matt got caught in the gotcha. This is a Dragon Warrior gambling stream now. Oh, okay, I've actually spent one of my tokens. Come on. Come on, baby. That does remind me, I need to get some of the rare drops in Golden Sun before I play the second game. Oh, okay, so that's slot token 2. Brain delayed to tap the message and forgot to hit enter. A morning mark is really nice to get started. Yeah. I've done that. I've absolutely done that. RNG mattcaulder. I think that's it. Yep. I promise this is the one. You've been doing this for hours. You lost our house, but this is the one. What I'll have to do at some point is stock up on slot tokens. And then go to you know, stock up and just spend them all and see if I get lucky. Mattcaulder won first try and kept going. All right. Yeah, every Dragon Quest game has a casino. Mattcaulder thinks casinos aren't rigged. Yeah, he thinks it's games of chance. Mattcaulder tells the story about the one time he hit it big at Vegas, completely ignoring the fact that he's been to Vegas like 5-6 times and has just lost all of his money every time. Of course not. Mattcaulder's the patsies for an Ocean's 11 style crew. Mattcaulder's the guy at the start of that sort of movie who's getting fleeced. Man, Ocean's 11 was a good movie. Oh, I hit down by mistake. it down too quickly. It's fine. Well, now I started Dragon Warrior 1. Hang on. Now it's a whole thing. I love that as a community we created a whole character. And he sucks. And he absolutely blows. All right, what are we? 160. All right, 160 isn't bad. We can get the armor I'm saving up for in the next city, so. All right, so from here, gotta go to this gate. Ugh. Okay, hang on. You know what you do. Cast. Fireball. 17 damage. Yo. Love it. Love to get a herb. All right, there's a gate. Somewhere? Did I go past it? Okay, the fun thing is the map that they included with the game isn't like a precise like pixel map, but it has the sort of features. So I know if I'm looking at this thing on the map, you know, I'm where I'm near, which is interesting. So I know it's about, yep, here it is. That's a gold key. So I'm curious what's here. Oh God, armor peed. See how strong you are. Oh hell yeah, critical hit. Perfectly timed. Yvette called me and said the puppy has a pretty severe internal ear infection in both of her ears. Tended to bring it up with the old owners and yell at them real quick. I definitely think it would be appropriate to let them know and be like, hey, this is happening, you know? We'll check every tile of this little island. You know, what was really nice was when we adopted the dog, Josie. When we adopted Josie from our friend who was moving and you know needed someone to take care of her, he gave us. He was like, hey, like, you know, you know, he's like, you know, I'll buy you like the first bag of food so you know what she likes. And like, I'll pay for registration. He was super duper kind about it, because he was just like, hey, like, you know, if you need me to like front any of these first bills, because, you know, obviously getting a pet, new big expense. He's like, let me know, you know, I'll pay for like the first 2 bags of food, that sort of thing. He was super nice about it. He's a really good guy. Haven't spoken to him in more than a bit. Just, you know, life is what it is. He moved out of town and then out of the country. And he just lose touch with people, but you know. I should send him some pictures of Josie. I should send him some pictures of Josie. All right, we're coming up on a new town, which is always exciting. Oh, whoa. Okay, so the fireball does a good amount of damage to them. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think it would be appropriate to be like, hey, you know, she had an ear infection. Maybe check your other dogs. You know? Maybe check your other dogs. Make sure that, you know. Going on a dog farm gave me a cage and a leash, not even a collar. When I told them I spent $200 at PetSmart, they were shocked. They didn't understand she needed more than that, like food or dog. Who are these people that you... Hey, I don't know who you got them from. They're bad. What the fuck? Like, how did they have a leash but no collar? All right, we can handle this. We got this. You can loop a leash? You shouldn't. You can do a lot of things. That is not the correct use of a leash. I never used it, from my understanding, because she was just left in a barn. Boy, Okay, the town's right here. Nice. Okay. Good. Okay, and the inn's right here. The food they gave her was leftover dinner. They never gave her actual dog food. Oh my fucking god. Oh, hey, guess what? You should definitely you should definitely call them and yell at them. That would, yes. Yes, you should. Yes. Now that I know these facts, yes, you should do this. A pickpocket got me near Canic. Luckily for me, he was caught. Must be locked up in the castle. Wahaha! Do you have any slot tokens? To what end? You got the puppy somewhere better? Do they have others? Do they have other dogs? They might not literally know the correct way to care for a dog. Here, there's a flying cape in a tower somewhere. Wear that cape, you can fly a bit if you jump from up high. That's wild. That's wild information. Because like Ionic said, like they didn't have a food bowl. Like their other dogs are kept in much better conditions from my understanding and observation. Then why are they so mean to this dog? What the fuck? I'm mad. Calling yells to make yourself feel better if they honestly don't know yelling is the right way. She's apparently a yapper, but I haven't. No, I don't like these people. I don't like these people I don't know and will never come into contact with. Is she a yapper because you don't fucking feed her? Is that a dog? Oh! We have a dog now. Oh shit, the wizard can help me save. Hell yeah! Normally talking to people all this time, I haven't talked to them because I got the dog because of this. No, I think that's absolutely fair. That's bananas. I should have just cast Antidote is what I should have done. That would have been... Is this dog just chilling? No, okay. Oh, I just got back. The dog is a party member. Oh, the dog, okay. Does the dog go back here? All right. I wonder if there's someone looking for a dog. We'll have to keep that in mind. Brian, how you doing, buddy? This is a town where people meet. Incredible. All right. Make sure to purchase a spear and the armor. All right, yep. I saw Follow the series, played those games. Dogs are incredibly valuable party members. That's true. That's true. Where am I going next? 8? Okay. Works rough, it's even rougher after 2 days of way too much outside work. Oh, yeah, yep, You know, there's part of me that wishes I owned a house for a number of reasons, and then there's a part of me that's like, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Also, I recommend that Fallout series. It was fun. Be prepared for high amounts of violence and some body gore. The series is known for it, and they made it comical. It's a TV series based on a mature rated game, and you should expect... What the fuck are you? Lizard fly? Okay. And you should expect mature levels of violence. Oh god. I'm thinking about watching it. I've heard from a number of people that it is a good time. And that is from people who aren't even like big fans of Fallout. So I've got a group of dogs. I'm gonna take care of them. Unfortunately, I'll have to cut on some stuff I normally do to financial. Yeah, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. That's called, you know, that's life. It's very fun. Don't need to know the games. They spell out the big basic things over the course of the story. Yeah, I've heard from a number of places that it is pretty solid. Let's see. We need the spear for the prince, me, or Poppy, which is 770 gold. And then they're like, also get the steel armor and shield. And I'm like, dog, that's so much money. Hey, also, I missed this for a second. I saw you got Gary. Is that another hero of the land? Is he your boyfriend? What's going on there? So he is my distant relation because apparently all of the royal families of this land draw their, trace their lineage back to Lodo or to the descendant of Lodo, aka your character from the first game. So apparently what happened after the end of the first game is, Poppy, first of his name, I guess married that princess and traveled the land, just dropping kids off in various places. And each of those children founded kingdoms. And like literally this is what they say at the beginning of the game. Poppy has hose in different area codes. And so now there's a big evil coming and fighting the land, and the only people who can take it are the now distant descendants of the line of Lodo. So I am a prince of one of the kingdoms. Gary is a prince of one of the kingdoms. And the third party member is the princess of one of the kingdoms, who's already been attacked by the great evil. Helix, hello. Oh, what did you say? Hang on. Crazy how the person is the woman who ate. God, I see that on TikTok all the time. Gary shows up and is like, Poppy, my cousin. Let's defeat the great evil and go bowling. Yeah. Oh, a wooden stick. Hey, listen, I can sell that. That's money. Helix, how are you? There are cousins like 4 layers deep. You know? FYP also thinks you're a raging homosexual. Nice. Yeah, listen. Yeah, sell this wooden stick. Yeah, I think they said it's like 4 generations. You know, I think they said it's been like 100 years or 150 years since the events of Dragon Quest 1, so. But Helix, how you doing today? How you doing? Another vote for Freedom Force. I appreciate them being hard-linked games. Is Gary a little more magical? I see they've got high amounts of HP. So, oh, ow, 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 ow. Ow. So, Poppy is pure weapon, pure strength. Gary is a little bit of weapon, a little bit of magic. And then the princess, again, I don't know what her name's gonna be when we get there, is full magic. So Gary is the middle. Rescue Squad, hello. Rescue Squad, how are you? Got back from my first shift at the new charity shop. Eating dinner, technically breakfast, at an appropriate time. I'm glad you're eating at an appropriate time. Hey, can we talk about the bullshit in this game? Hi, RPG bullshit. Hi, maybe the first example of RPG bullshit. When I rest at the inn, I don't heal from poison. I have to go to the temple and say, hello, God, I would like to not be poisoned. And he says, fine, that's money. And the money is based on your level, so it will only be more expensive as you play this game. Matt, you gotta remember, Gary can cast Antidote. You're right, I have to remember Gary can cast Antidote. You're right. That's just that's saving me money. You're right, I should remember that. I am a fool. This reminds me of the Metal Max series, how they named characters. I think they're trying to save character spaces. Yeah, to operate his business, they don't let the innkeeper suck anymore, but the princess. Playing Lands of Averonia on Steam. I've never heard of that. But this is also 90s RPG. This is Dragon Quest II. This is the progenitor of RPG bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Lands of... Boy, there's a lot of Lands of game on Steam, let me tell you. Averonia. Oh, wow, look at that. That's cute. Anywhere you have to go to a special place to remove any sort of weird status effects the enemies can just drop on you is 100% RPG bullshit. Mm-hmm. It's just classic. It's just like, It's like how in the first game, but also that's sort of the series. Oh, yeah. It's like how in the first game, there were cursed items that if you... Here, listen, we didn't get into this because I knew the cursed items to look out for. If you get a cursed item in Dragon Quest 1, you couldn't go into the castle where the king was, where you could... The only place you could save. So if you had a cursed item, they were just like, nah, you can't come here, dog. You can't go into the castle, which is the only place you can save. So, playing Dragon Quest 11, found cursed armor. I'd have to get a priest blessed to take it off my body. And some of those cursed items, you're actually okay. You're like, I'll deal with this right now. This is a strong item. Oh, stop attacking Gary. What the fuck? Gary's my cousin. Stop attacking Gary. Attack me. I have so many hit points. Ooh, leather armor I can sell. Hell yeah. I miss the kind of basic backgrounds of the first game. Instead, you get to fight in the void. I agree. I'm with you, Brian. I'm with you. Even simple backgrounds were so much better. I don't need a lot. Yeah, you do like 4 backgrounds. You're like grass, mountain, cave, poison, water. There you go. You're done. You're done. Sell you this leather. 113? Hell yeah. Huge jump in money. So yeah, it's, classic RPG nonsense. Much, it's very similar classic RPG nonsense. I have to stop right now and fight enemies to get money to buy gear. Just how it goes, Stop attacking Gary, I swear to God. Listen, it's adding up, but... Oh! Gary, use Fireball. Okay. Oh God! Oh God! Yeah, attack me, that's fine. I can take a couple hits. Okay. Woo! 99 HP though. Woohoo! Or XP. 99 XP. What are we? We're almost there. We almost have enough. Mattcaulder is a cousin named Gary. He hates Gary. Gary's a nice person who hugs people at Pride without contest. Gary specifically volunteers at like soup kitchens and inner city charities, you know. Gary specifically donates like food that he bought at the grocery store, you know. Mattcaulder never rounds up at the grocery store. The only reason I didn't want to hug more people at Pride is because it was June. It was hot as listen, that's a valid reason though. That's a valid reason. You're like, look, nobody wants this. Nobody wants any part of this. All right. Buy spear. Mattcaulder's smart for not rounding up. Those big grocery stores don't need more tax breaks. They don't get a tax break. They don't get a tax break. That's false. That's incorrect. Oh wait, no, because Gary can use the sickle. Yeah, they do not get, they cannot use your donations to get a tax break. Gary's great, but is hated by his family because Mattcaulder badmouths him all the time. Here's your tax break, boss. 24 months. Yo. Pastry. 24 months. Holy actual shit. Oh man. Let's take a second. Can we get some hell yes for pastry? Can we get some hell yes for pastry for 2 years? Holy shit.
Give me a hell yeah.
Perfect.
Give me a hell yeah. 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 Give me a hell yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You did. Oh, did my. Okay, my controller got weird. Pastry, thank you so much for 2 years. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my God. Pastry, I hope you're doing wonderfully, my friend. 24 months of 24 months of tax breaks. Lily just woke up from a nap. What a good time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope you had a good nap. Aaron had to take a nap on Saturday.
Trans rights.
Fuck yeah, trans rights. Fuck yeah, trans rights. Hell yeah, Gary's level 8. So you get a new skill? Stop spell. Love it. Love it. How much money do I have? Okay. Don't forget those trans lefts and trans upper. Everybody loves a good trans combo. Matt, if I got to check, are you okay? Your LHO boy, Naito lost to Mox. You know. Losing to Mox is okay. You know. I don't like how often Naito will get a belt and then lose a belt, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine, I'll just save since it's apparently the hardest thing ever. I need to get one of those large trans flags and attach a flagpole in my car. Like one of those pickup truck Americans is such a great. If it was anyone else from AEW, I'd be annoyed as hell. Yeah, if it was almost literally anyone else, I'd be mad. But Moxley's okay because Japan knows that Moxley's strong. You know, Japan has seen Moxley, and so him coming in and losing the belt is like, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Pastry, how have your shiny hunts been going? I feel like we haven't talked about that in a minute. Mox pops in from time to time and has done, yeah, like it's not like he came out of nowhere and took the belt, you know? It's not like he came out of nowhere and took the belt, like, and he's not like a weird Bullet Club aligned guy, you know? Like he's a Gaijin wrestler who isn't in any of the factions, and so it's like, yeah, he's a guy, it's fine. I think he'd be one of those cool people who have like 5 flags of been so checked out of shine hunting lately, I just can't get into it. That's fair. Slowly returning, I don't want to force it. I get that. Yo! T, how are you? T, how the heck are you? Good morning, hope stream's been going well. Yeah, stream's going great. Stream's going great. T, I hope you've been doing well. Hope you're good. Don't tempt me with a good time. Yeah, it would be very funny to have like 6 pride flags on the back of your big silly pickup truck. Like the problem is that you have to have a big silly pickup truck, but like, I get it, you know? I'd get it. I'd understand. But yeah, I feel that pastry. I feel that. I've been kind of like I've been trying to keep up with Pokemon stuff, but it hasn't been hitting. It hasn't been hitting. So I get you. I feel that was shining in the main series. I fell off hard compared to the Gen 8. Yeah, honestly, all of the hunts I want to do are in older games, so. Woke up not that long ago. Waking up with you and some coffee? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate you starting the day with the stream. I'll keep up for you. Anna, you don't even listen. Anna, you're not even like playing the games. Don't listen. Don't quote the deep speech to me, witch. Lovingly. This man. Mark Calder built the games. Mark Calder loved the wall. Gatekeeping, girl bossing. Yes. Let me know if I'm stinky. Is Dragon Warrior part of Dragon Quest? These mobs are looking familiar. Oh no, you're fine, you're fine. So when the games originally came to America, way back in like the late 80s and 90s, they were called Dragon Warrior. I don't know why. I'm sure there was a reason. But they were originally called Dragon Warrior. And so they later called them Dragon Quest. They were like, yeah, they're called Dragon Quest. But so this one technically is called Dragon Warrior. Were they Dragon Warrior in Japan as well? I don't think so. I'm almost certain they were called Dragon Quest in Japan. It was a legal issue. Due to a name copyright. That tracks. I was wondering if it was like Yakuza Like the Dragon. Yeah, it's exactly like that. Hilariously, the game that is drawing a lot of inspiration from Dragon Quest had the same thing. Where, ooh, he needs to heal. There was a name thing. I should look into it. Oh, the Dragon Quest game is released to avoid a copyright conflict, trademark conflict, with the unrelated tabletop role-playing game Dragon Quest. Square did not register Dragon Quest trademark for use in the United States until 2002. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Oh, I'm probably not gonna die. Great. Yeah, I believe the Switch copies that I have are called Dragon Quest. But yeah, this would have been right before that copyright. This is the Game Boy Color releases. But no, yeah, don't worry about asking questions. No. Listen, was I just giving N a shit? Yes, a little bit, but that's just what we do here. I love game history. I've been waiting to play the older Dragon Quest games to get more into the series. I've only played 11. Oh, see, that's the fun thing I think about Dragon Quest. And I say this in not like a rude way. All the Dragon Quest games are the same. like, I think you should absolutely play the early Dragon Quest games because it's the same. Like, and I mean that like respectfully. They have not changed the formula of the games intentionally so from Dragon Quest 1. Like this is Dragon Quest 2. I feel like this is when they're like, yeah, this is what the game is. There you go. You go from town to town, you have your party members, you get the gear, you fight the monsters. There you go. I think a very key thing of the series is what if you played the same game 11 different times, but that's also what it is. Yeah, it like intentionally so. They add stuff to it, you know, like later they add mini medals. Some of the games have some slightly different subsystems, like Dragon Quest 7 has jobs and monster companions. So Dragon Quest 7 obviously is the best one. Dragon Quest 9 is very different because you have your one party member and then you get like, you make all your other characters. So there's only like one canonical character. Not me trying to find the differences to know where to start. There's definitely differences and it's more based around what story do you want to explore. I would say like the first three are, again, like respectfully, super generic. You know, 3 is they kind of make a story, but it isn't until 4. Like 4 through 6, in much the same way as Final Fantasy, are incredible. I remember seeing something saying they want to do a big change for 12, and everyone went, the fuck you are. The plot gets better. Yeah, that's usually what they improve is, you know, you have a more interesting plot, you know, you have more story things happening. But in terms of like the systems and stuff, it's just systems like FF. Yeah, there are no, this is probably the closest you get to a straight sequel, Dragon Quest 1 to 2. And even then it's just like, yeah, 150 years after that, you have this. So I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong on that, someone correct me, but I'm gonna go pick up my pipe from the vet. Thank you for the stream. Always a great way to start the week. Ionic, thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad your dog. I want gay sequels. And make a Dragon Quest styled JRPG visual novel. You won't do it. Ionic, I'm glad your dog. I mean, hey, listen, I'm glad your dog has. I'm not glad your dog is an ear infection, but I'm glad your dog is getting care at the vet. So I'm glad that issue will hopefully soon be resolved. You're onto something? But yeah, Dragon Quest is great. Like, if you've played 11, you've played, like, the best one. Not Matt goading their game dev friend to make the games they want. But if Anna wants to make it, I want them to make it. You know? The first game they made focused on like dating professional gamers. So they could listen, Arcade Spirits 3, you're dating MMO characters. Done. Arcade Spirits 3, it's not actually in an arcade this time. Two is a perfect amount. Two is a really good amount of series for a game. Series for a game. I said what I said. Words are hard. I got distracted. What's this about dating MMO characters? Oh, that's the game I'm telling Anna they should make next. They should make a visual novel, but it's between JRPG characters. So it's like, what if Dragon Age, but a JRPG? And not by cowards. History is in the same timeline of Half-Life 3. Oh, well, all right. We got to go back to town now. But yeah, T, I don't know what systems you have, so words are hard. Organizing my thoughts first is a bit harder. I choose to struggle with words instead. Right there with you. Right there. Listen, the words know that they want to come out. And they just do. They just come out. The words come out of my face. That's all I can do. All right, let's go buy armor. In that timeline, my Calder won a PS5, so that's not the God, it would have been so funny if I'd won a PS5. Okay, so. Poppy can wear the steel armor. Okay, so let's get Poppy. Let's sell Poppy's chain armor. Yeah, because that'll give me enough. I have most systems, retro and new, so any recommendations are welcome. Dragon Quest has the best releases on the 3DS. Or the DS also, because some of them are on the DS. So like 4 through 9 are all on the DS family. There were remakes for 4 through 8 for the DS, and then 9 came out organically on the DS. I think Dragon Quest 11 also came out on the 3DS, I think. That I think was only Japanese, so I don't know if there's a translation patch for that, but that would be bananas. And you can get Drockway 1, 2, and 3 on the Switch. So I do recommend you get the physical version because that's who I am. So really want to pick up some of those old ones, that retro shop I found, but no, the prices for those are probably bananas. So you can also play Infinite Wealth. That's a Dragon Quest game. Speaking of dating characters, I saw someone share a video of the newish Metal Max Xeno Reborn having a joke ending, and oh boy, uh-oh. Yeah, did they ever do Dragon Quest 11 3DS English patch? I'm a physical fan. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was gifted, I believe by Pastry, the Switch physical for Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, because you have to get it from Asia because video games. I don't know why they didn't put it out in the US. Was it you or was it Dustin? Let me log in. Let me log into my throne. Let me log into Throne. Do have 1 to 3 for the Switch. I guess it's best to start there since I have it on hand. Oh, absolutely, yeah. And 1 and 2 are super short games. 1 and 2 are super short games. Not if you spend a bunch of time stopping and like searching things in the middle, like I'm doing right now. But let's see. Oh, an anonymous person got me the Dragon Quest collection. So who knows? No one knows officially. AW are 100% getting more stardom, and they're going to use more IMA as a bridge. I love it. I love it. I love stardom getting more exposure, just regardless, just as a concept. That's great. Rio's having visa issues? Come on. How? Come on. Come on, Visa. Yeah, every Dragon Quest game is great. It's basically a rule. Every Dragon Quest game is great. Visa issues are AEW's greatest foe. And it's so weird. It's so weird that like people's visas would be weird. Cause it's not like they got them yesterday. You know what I mean? It's not like they got them yesterday. Ooh, leather armor. That's great extra money. That's a great little extra money drop. Let's go get Gary unpoisoned. Oh, I can just do this. Yeah, whatever. Don't know why it's not as simple as you work for X company, come on in. 'Cause America. T, what are you playing now? Like what thing, what have you been playing recently? What's going on? I'm not a I'm not an expert. Yeah, it's literally just because immigration in America is atrocious. Visas are a beast of a thing for most countries. Well, like they're not easy for anyone, but also America is like actively interested in not allowing people into the country. Into the massive trouble I had getting a UK visa. Replaying Twilight Princess for the first time in 7 years. Wow. I love that. I love that. I never played Twilight Princess. It'd be good to play it'd be fun to play a good Zelda game. Cue Brian yelling at me about Link's Awakening. Actually, that's not true. I can't say that I never played Twilight Princess. It was one of the games I owned for the Wii. I did at one time play an amount. A good Zelda game? Well, yeah, I've only played Breath of the Wild, so it'd be great to play a good Zelda game. Everyone is typing. I'm a huge Wind Waker fan, so I'm biased. I'll tell you to play that one. Oh no, yeah, Wind Waker seems great. I remember when Wind Waker was coming out on the GameCube. People were big fans. I do like the big map thing, like the big ocean exploration part of it too. Violence has been chosen this Monday morning. Listen, I speak my truth. Look, I played that game, and a bunch of you watched me play that game. It's not... Breath of the Wild was a fine game, and it was fine. And that is the kindest word I will say about it. Actually, the quote from last week where I called Breath of the Wild mid. Yeah. Okay, everybody's okay on health. Tears though, good fun. I'd be lying if I wasn't interested. If I said I wasn't interested. You know, I'd be lying if I wasn't like, you know. Breath of the Wild is a fine game. It's not that great a Zelda game. That's also true. I also agree with that. To be fair, when I played Breath of the Wild, it was just okay. To me, I don't think it's the best. Tears of the Kingdom definitely improved on it. He couldn't get the better armor. Is there nothing else for him in this town? I think so. We might be move on time. Although I'll forever love Shinon. Here's the thing. I think it is impossible. It is completely possible to separate the story of that game and the gameplay of that game. You know, I really dug the characters in that game, especially the Champions Ballad stuff. You know, I really enjoyed the times when we were allowed to know the story. And you know, those moments were great. Those were so few and far between in a way that was very frustrating. Where am I going? 8. Okay. Tears of the Kingdom is a good version of Breath of the Mid. Fuck. Terrible. Rude. I agree. Rude. I'll have to, God. Breath of the Mid is so funny. It's, like, brutal. I'll have to get tears at some point, like, you know? I liked some of the things the Breath of the Wild was doing, and then some of the things were just huge pains in the ass and got in my way. I would be curious to see a second attempt at that, you know what I mean? All right. Sion's my sole reason for coming back. Urbosa, but she's not really there. Right. Urbosa's great, but also Urbosa doesn't get featured enough. Urbosa was the start of, you know, Tall Woman. Well, kind of. I didn't say it, but Urbosa was the start of TM Tall Woman. Hell yeah. Level 10 and level 9. Tears is better. Breath of the Mild is very good. I don't like it. I don't like completely open world games. I want some semblance of direction. Yup, we're the same on that. I played Tears like I do any Pokemon game. I kept my attention for 60 hours, then I wanted nothing to do with it. That is exactly how Brian plays Pokemon games. He plays them until he's disinterested, and that always happens to be at the 60-hour mark. I mean, that's how I played Xenoblade, right? I was like, I just got to a point and I was like, I have to be done. Oh, they take my defense down. Oh, you jerks. You jerk asses. There's not enough giant strong lady for me. But I'm a simple lady easily, please. Yeah. That's why kind of more than Tears, I want to play Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. All right, the fuck is going on here? What are we? Yeah, Age of Calamity looked really good, and I love Muso games, so. Oh. Oh, I probably, Listen, in the interest of the game experience, we'll do the whole thing. Hyrule Warriors, my first Warriors game. Ages was so fun. It looked great. I remember playing the demo and just falling in love with that game. It's Hargon. Hargon's army is attacking. Where do I gotta go? Somewhere. I don't know. I'll poke around. And yeah, I really... We're just... Oh no! Oh no! Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. All right, listen. Let's get at it then. Of course I was poisoned. Oh. Age of Calamity is my third favorite Zelda game. Yeah, you had very good things to say about it. That's one of those things where it's just like, when it gets like, when it's, you know, if it ever is like $30, I should just get it. Okay, you attack Smoke. Still have the chance to change my rankings. I haven't played Hyrule Warriors. I don't think you'll like the first one more than the second one. You know? I would love to play Dragon Quest Warriors. Yeah, I mean, it's on Steam. All right. I'm the soul of Moonbrook's king. My daughter, Beth and Gary was turned into a dog by a curse. The shame of it. Damn. He got attacked by the evil guy, and then they turned his daughter into a dog. That's fucked. Poppy, Beth, and Gary. Bummer. Kind of here for the normal names, TBH. It's very funny. Okay, what if I ran away though? Okay, cool. How do I... Oh, is there a reason to go down there though? I guess they're not really clear on why I would do that, but sure. The Larmir. Sometimes normal name a hit, not every JRPG character needs some far out name. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Sometimes, you know, sometimes a motherfucker's just called Gary. All right. What is that? Princess! I failed to protect the princess. Cursed and transformed, she was exiled to a town somewhere. If only I, the Larmir, said to show only the truth should break the curse. Please save the princess. Ugh. Rip. Rip bozo. Sorry. It's funny. Okay, so we need to go get the Larmir. Test, test, test. Yes, Brian, hello. Oh, hey, it's 1 o'clock though. Dag. It's 1 o'clock. Let's get, try to send a message about Metal Mac's name, but it got eaten up. I'm sorry, buddy. Twitch Twitch has been a little weird lately. My favorite part was naming them other characters based on your name, but if you got really bored and named your character A, then the game would name the second character BBB and C. That's hilarious. That's great. Love that. Love that. Move. Thank you. That's hilarious. All right. Let's get out of here. So now we know we need to go find the Larmir, and it's in a swamp within sight of 2 bridges, which thankfully not that far. All right, back to town. We can really quick sell this club, and we can buy. Oh, we already have the steel armor. Oh shit. Well, never mind. We already have it. Let's get in here. Do a save. Nope. We'll do a heal, we'll do a save, and we'll be all set. Boom. And that's where we'll pick up on Wednesday. We'll be back. We will go to find the Larmir and see about saving the princess from her accursed curse, which, you know, sounds like a good idea. This game gives me Gen 2 vibes, feels cozy. It's the Game Boy Color. It's the Game Boy Color. The Game Boy handheld games just hit different. You know? Handheld games just hit different. So yeah, Wednesday we'll go save the princess. We'll have our whole party together. We'll probably need to do a little bit of gear grinding, because why not? T, thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I've actually been following you for a little bit, so I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. And but yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you again to Pastry for 24 months. Like, I have to make a point. I have to make a point to call that out. I really appreciate that. That's a huge thing. So just make a point on that. And thank you again to Pancakes for the raid to start us off on stream. It's always a wonderful way to start stream. Stop! I'm so soft. I'm glad you had a good time. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we're gonna go raid. Let's get the raid messages. I should make this a button. We're gonna go raid Josh. There we go. Oh, that's not how. Nope, that's not how you spell that. Nope, that's not how you spell that. There we go. Nope. I can't see my hands, so I'm typing wrong. Great stream. Thank you. Thank you, Jalen. Thank you, Jalen. I love you, buddy. It doesn't. Okay, hang on. Does it wanna, also you got me shiny hunting? Oh no. There we go, now it wants to work. I don't know why it didn't work before. Now it's working. Here I am headbutting trees, hell yeah. Hell yeah, headbutt those trees. Headbutt those trees. So yeah, Wednesday, more Dragon Quest. Friday, more Dragon's Dogma, more weird open world RPG nonsense. Breath of the Wild, hilariously, we were just talking about it, going up on YouTube all this week until May. I'm working to catch up on the streams that we missed. Actually, those are I just got to get them scheduled. I'm working on Nocturne. Nocturne's gonna be the next old playthrough going up on YouTube. And yeah, we'll work on all that. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. I love and appreciate you. Take care of yourself. Until Wednesday.